The Mikoyan-Gurevich MiG-15, Russian, Mikoyan-Gurevich MiG-15, USAF, DoD designation, Type 14, NATO reporting name, FAGO, is a jet fighter aircraft developed by Mikoyan-Gurevich for the Soviet Union. The MiG-15 was one of the first successful jet fighters to incorporate swept wings to achieve high transonic speeds. In aerial combat during the Korean War, it outclassed straight-winged jet day fighters, which were largely relegated to ground attack roles. In response to the MiG-15's appearance and in order to counter it, the United States Air Force rushed the North American F-86 Sabre to Korea.
The first turbojet fighter developed by Mikoyan-Gurevich OKB was the Mikoyan-Gurevich MiG-9, which appeared in the years immediately after World War II. It used a pair of reverse-engineered German BMW 003 engines. The MiG-9 was a troublesome design that suffered from weak, unreliable engines and control problems. Categorized as a first-generation jet fighter, it was designed with the straight-style wings common to piston-engine fighters. The Germans had been unable to develop turbojets with thrust over 1,130 kg, force 11,100 N. 2,500 lbf running at the time of the surrender in May 1945, which limited the performance of immediate Soviet post-war jet aircraft designs. They did inherit the technology of the advanced axial compressor Junkers 012 and BMW 018 engines, in the class of the later Rolls-Royce Avon, that was some years ahead of the available British Rolls-Royce Nene engine. The Soviet aviation minister Mikhail Khrushchev and aircraft designer A.S. Yakovlev suggested to Premier Joseph Stalin that the USSR buy the conservative but fully developed Nene engines from Rolls-Royce, having been alerted to the fact that the UK Labour government wanted to improve post-war UK-Russia foreign relations for the purpose of copying them in a minimum of time. Stalin is said to have replied, "What fool will sell us his secrets?" However, he gave his consent to the proposal and Mikoyan, engine designer Vladimir Yakovlevich Klimov-Rue, and others traveled to the United Kingdom to request the engines. To Stalin's amazement, the British Labour government and its Minister of Trade, Sir Stafford Cripps, were perfectly willing to provide technical information and a license to manufacture the Rolls-Royce Nene. Sample engines were purchased and delivered with blueprints. Following evaluation and adaptation to Russian conditions, the windfall technology was tooled for mass production as the Klimov Road 45 to be incorporated into the MiG-15.